I was just a new person in a new city, and I got to meet new people and befriended quite a few of these people and the patrons at this restaurant. I enjoyed, my cocktails.
So I was out one night in 2012, and I was actually designated driver, so to say, maintaining my one drink an hour, and called it a night.
As someone who has always prided themselves on being a social butterfly, I took it upon myself to probably have one too many on a particular evening.
I decided to get behind the wheel of my car.
Unfortunately, I was arrested for DUI.
DUI arrests happen to everybody, happen to good people. And the problem with the DUI arrests are that they are based mainly on incorrect science. The field sobriety evaluations have a lot of errors and in fact are almost 50% wrong when they are studied at a scientific level. We have handled thousands of DUIs in our practice. I've been doing this since 1996 with a concentration in fighting DUIs. One of the things that is important is to find an attorney that can relate to a jury and relate to you. My job is to win your case. But not only is my job to win your case, my job is to ease your anxiety through this process.
Got a lawyer. The first law firm that I was working with said that it was a pretty easy open and shut case. Literally about 4 or 5 years, going to court multiple times, many circumstances that should have ended the case by a much earlier timeline. It didn't. So finally I went with Greg Willis, and he was very much a knight in shining armor.
To say I was uncomfortable would be an understatement. I came into his office, we sat down, we talked. The first thing we talked about was, how am I doing? How's everything? Discussing life, discussing my family life, friends, and my job, not anything that has to do with a monetary value. So that right away is always comfortable to have a reassurance that you're a person and not just a profit.
Most people are very anxious and nervous about going through the process, and the one thing we do in my office is we try and answer all your questions and make you comfortable knowing that we know the ins and outs of the court. We also know the technical issues on DUIs, and we keep you informed as to the process as it goes along.
During that whole time, it was whenever I had any questions, or whether it was an email or a phone call, leaving a voicemail, I would always get, a response, in a timely manner.
Greg is one of the people who are able to provide the client with exactly what they're looking for, and that's a reassurance that they are going to be okay, where many attorneys, I believe, will not provide that to you.
I want to say it was about 3 to 4 years, I want to say, overall, where this DUI hung over my head and was a part of my life, and I'm still building my business. I eventually, I met a girl, which is today she's my wife, and I was able to continue my life and build it to where I am now, which is in a great place.
I'm very happy with my life today, and I can say that the weight of something like this could have crushed all that. Don't stress about it. Don't be upset. Greg is somebody that provides you the opportunity to relax and enjoy life while you let the process play out.
Each of these DUIs is important to me. These cases do not define you and will not define you. What we will do is we will defend you in the best manner possible to get you out of the DUI and to minimize all of your consequences through this process.